Hey yo, what's up, guys? You know who I am. Um, Guys, I have a couple announcements to make. I've been doing a lot of thinking this past week, and I apologize for not giving you guys an impact review this past week. I was just kind of burnt out on doing reviews for a while, and I've decided to make a couple of decisions. August 16th will be the final Raw review on my channel here as school is starting almost in about 3 to 4 more weeks. So I'm officially announcing my semi retirement from doing Raw reviews as of August 16th. And I would also like to make it known that I will no longer be on Skype when Raw or Impact is on due to the fact that I have to take notes, or the reason why I won't be on Skype when Raw is on is because I'm really, really tired from college and I'm going to sleep. So I apologize to you guys for not being on Skype and not going to be able to get on Skype. And I apologize for the lack of videos here in the next 3 to 4 weeks. But, anyways, let's go ahead and get into Raw tonight. I really just kind of did not enjoy this Raw that much, to tell you the truth. And I was going to rate it, but I don't even think it's worth that. Not to say that Raw it didn't suck completely, but I just wasn't feeling it. Cena came out to a large pop and basically was praising his team and saying they were superheroes and all that shit. Chris Jericho came out and saved this Cena promo and basically saying that it's his team. Basically, he took the power from Cena. And then Michael Cole, who was all over Raw tonight with all this bullshit, he stole DX's catchphrase after saying that at SummerSlam it's going to be an elimination match with this 7-on-7 crap. If you're not down with that, I got two words for you. Kind of didn't care for this. And then Randy Orton versus Jey Uso. Orton got a shoulder block. And then Jey Uso fought back for a little bit. Orton got his DDT, did the RKO, and then did a stare down with Sheamus. And then Jimmy Uso attacks Orton from behind. Orton RKO's Miz and Sheamus, basically. Miz was going to cash in the Money in the Bank, but it didn't work. And then we go backstage. Edge is with Ted DiBiase and Maurice's Pieces. And Edge says he'll get revenge, but he wishes Ted was on the team instead of the great jobber. They make fun of him, and then the Indian Bischoff basically goes and tells Khali what the hell happened. And then we go back to the ring, and Lame Ass and Miz are screaming at each other over what the hell happened. Cole interrupts with an email for the umpteenth fucking time and says the GM has found who will take on Cena and Jericho, Miz and Sheamus. Wow, that's so fucking original for a main event WWE. This is so innovative and so totally exciting. I can't wait to see this. Edge gets interrupted by Khali in his locker room, and then Runyon tells Edge all this other shit that he heard him say. And then Khali is challenging Dude to a match. And then Edge says if he wins, you're off Team WWE. And then the Great Phony versus Edge. This went to a no contest. I'm not even going to cover it. Nothing really even happened. Nexus just came out and Khali ran away. And then we had a 7-on-7 tag team match. Nexus versus the Jobbers, minus Evan Bourne and the Hart Dynasty. But the Jobbers were Mark Henry, Yoshitatsu, Jerry Lawler, and Jobber Dust. And Yoshitatsu got eliminated first by Michael Tarver. Jerry Lawler was eliminated by Heath Slater. Basically, all the Nexus people survived, and all the Raw jobbers got eliminated. So nothing really even happened in that match. That was the low point of the night for me. And then Evan Bourne got gang raped by the Nexus people. And like Tarver and Wade Barrett were just sitting there talking shit, saying how we're going to be the victorious team at SummerSlam and all this other shit. And then Miz is backstage rubbing his temple till Sheamus walks in his locker room. And Sheamus says Miz has tried to cash in 2 weeks in a row, but it won't happen because Miz can't beat him. If you think he can, just name a time and place, And Miz says, "How about tonight?" After their match with Cena and Jericho. And then Sheamus punches the briefcase out of Miz's hand. And then we went to Brie Bella and Alicia Fox. This was like a 2-minute match. Alicia Fox hit Brie Bella with the axe kick, and Jillian Howell got hit with the axe kick. That was the end of that. And then we went to Ted DiBiase versus John Morrison. Basically, a distraction happened on the outside. Ted DiBiase got shoved, or John Morrison got shoved into R-Truth and all this shit, and they had a confrontation. It was a roll-up finish. Ted DiBiase got the win, and then Morrison and Truth started arguing, and then Cena was backstage looking like he was about to cry. And then Cole Jr. is backstage with Stone Cold Baby Oil Orton and asked why Orton stopped Miz from cashing in. He says he RKO'd both of them, and it ain't going to matter who's world champion because he'll leave SummerSlam with the belt after an RKO. That's the same exact shit he said last week. And then The Miz and Lame Ass versus Chris Jericho and Cena. Basically, here's what happened in this match. It went about like 10 to 12 minutes long. It was the match of the night, but that's not saying much. I really didn't enjoy this match all that much. The highlight in the end came when Jericho betrayed Cena, hit him with a code breaker, then Miz stole the win. And then Miz and Sheamus fucking left, and then Jericho put the walls of Jericho on Cena, and then all of Team Barney and friends came on out and just fucking started arguing, and then Great Khali just chopped like somebody. It got to where I didn't really care. I mean, tonight, if I was going to rate this Raw, it would get a 5.0. It was meh. I really would not recommend anything on this Raw. I mean, if you're a big fan of Nexus, I would check out the Nexus versus Jobbers match, and I would check out the main event. But overall, nothing. I don't feel that much progressed from tonight's Raw, truth be told. And I know people are going to give me shit, but I honestly don't give a shit about what the fanboys have got to say. I don't care if the fanboys are like, oh, this review sucked or whatever. I've dealt with that shit enough, but it's just my opinion. So to all the naysayers and haters, y'all know what y'all can do. Y'all can suck it. Anyway, this has been DOZ with my Raw review. And also stay tuned in the next couple of days on WrestlingRevolution.com. I'm going to be working with a couple members on the Wrestling Revolution, and we are going to be talking about basically stuff that's going on currently right now in wrestling. So please stay tuned to WrestlingRevolution.com. All right. Peace out, everybody.